Okay, so I had made a character, Mirakai, messed around with her, made her all pretty, loaded up here, played this last night, so I'm just doing a run through today of level 1. So here we go. Alright, here we are. I've already went through this part several times due to dying and all, but it's still already a habit for me to go ahead and basically smash everything in my sight, because just on the off chance that I do find something, it would be useful for me to find items that help me restore health or stop bleeding, maybe find messages people have left behind, and just things like that. So regardless of how many times I've been through, whether 1 or 100, I'm going to be hitting everything that I see, even things that won't break, I'll hit those too. So here's the first enemy you will see outside of the tutorial. Easy, guys. I'm not exactly the best at remembering to use my shield yet, but it's alright. I'm able to get through the level today, which actually surprised me, because yesterday I was hung up at this one spot. It took me 2 or 3 hours to go to that spot, and that was as far as I would get, so I got frustrated and it was getting late, so I quit. But today I was able to get through the whole thing without a whole lot of difficulty. This is actually my run through without dying. It's split up into 6 parts, and I'm just going around here. I intended to just take some video clips and show how I was able to go through it, and I ended up doing the whole thing outside of the boss, which is in a separate section of this series, if you want to call that. Run over a dead horse here. But this was a lot of fun. It took me about an hour, a little longer than that, to put everything together. But it's whatever. I'm really excited to be working on this project with Kuro, my partner. It's been a lot of fun already, and it's barely been a day. I'm definitely a bit more long-winded, so to speak, than he is, but I think that balances out. He has a lot more knowledge of the game. He's played this game. He's already been through this level before. He's played the successor, Dark Souls. I've heard a lot about that, so I agreed to play this with him, and I said, why don't we just blog about it? So he gave in. He said, okay. But here's my first run through. This part is really familiar to me by now. There is that guy up ahead. Yesterday when I was playing, I saw that a lot of people would die at that spot. I could see other people's bloodstains, which is how you know they've died there. And I thought it was really a weird place to die. I take a lot of hits. I don't guard myself very well. I'm still new to that, new to dodging, which I should be picking it up quicker. I guess I'm slow. But I was wondering, why did people die there? And then I realized that I had died 10, 20, 30, 40 times. I had died over and over the period of the 2 or 3 hours that I had been playing. So I guess I'm not really one to judge. But anyways, go through here. There's a hole that I've mentioned in my Tumblr blog. Probably have not read that since we are new, but I will put that link in the description also. Kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy X, Fireflies and all. Is that what they call them? It's been a long time since I've played. I have not fallen down that hole. I've seen a couple of enemies fall into it. I don't actually know what it is or what it does, and I'm not really in a big hurry to find out, so I'm just going to ignore that. Hit some stuff here and go through in here. There is a guy right around the corner, and the very first time I went through, I had the brains to use my shield going in, so I was lucky enough not to really take any damage from him, and he was very memorable, being right around the corner. This guy not so much. The effect of surprise wore off already, but I'm finally inside, and there's 2-3 guys in here, easy to take out. Some beds, random pieces of furniture. Someone would live here, not anymore. At one point there was an item right there. There is not anymore. I've already taken it. Around this corner I saw several people die as well, checked out their blood stains. I found it was easier to separate the guards. There's 2 of them and they throw the fire bombs, which I'm not fond of, but I found that it's much easier to deal with them one-on-one. So I separated them here and very inefficiently disposed of them. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and check out the second part, it is in the description.